Hello and welcome. It's an absolute pleasure to sit down with you today. I know the title brought you here, Urologist Men Over 60 V. 3 vitamins that boost energy, testosterone, and circulation, Dr. Jennifer Morgan. And I know what you're looking for. You're looking for the simple, clear roadmap to enduring vitality, to that feeling of energy and strength you remember having. The truth is, as men enter their 60s and beyond, the narrative surrounding health often becomes one of decline and loss. We are constantly bombarded with messages about what's slowing down, what's fading away. But as a urologist dedicated to men's health, I want to fundamentally challenge that perspective. I want to tell you that this stage of life is not a decline. It is an evolution, and one that requires a more conscious, more intentional form of self-stewardship. We're not going to talk about a magic pill today, because real health is never that simple. Instead, we are going to talk about 3 foundational micronutrients, 3 essential vitamins, or vitamin-like substances, that are so profoundly interconnected with your energy, your hormonal balance, and your circulation that optimizing them can completely shift the experience of aging. They are the scaffolding upon which true vitality is built. And this conversation is about more than just supplements. It's about understanding the wisdom of the body and how the right fuel can support not just your physical self, but your mental and emotional resilience as well. Because when the body works better, the mind clears and the spirit lifts. It's all connected. Let's dive into these 3 pillars of nutritional support. Pillar 1. Vitamin D, the sunshine hormone of resilience. The first nutrient we must discuss is often called a vitamin, but it acts more like a pro-hormone in the body, and its impact on male health is nothing short of revolutionary. I'm speaking, of course, about vitamin D now. You might think of vitamin D as just being about strong bones. And yes, it is crucial for calcium absorption. But for men over 60, especially in the context of our title, energy, testosterone, and circulation, vitamin D is a powerhouse. First, testosterone studies have repeatedly shown a correlation between low vitamin D levels and low total and free testosterone. Testosterone, as you know, is the driving force behind not just libido and function, but also muscle mass, bone density, energy levels, and mood stability. Our bodies synthesize D from sunlight, but as we age, the skin's ability to convert sunlight into usable D declines dramatically. Couple this with modern, often indoor lifestyles, and it's no wonder deficiency is epidemic. Optimizing your vitamin D level is a non-negotiable step in supporting natural hormonal balance. Second, energy and mood. Vitamin D receptors are found all over the body, including in the brain regions that govern mood and sleep. Low levels are frequently linked to fatigue and symptoms of depression, which can sap your motivation and energy. When you correct a deficiency, men often report a profound, generalized boost in their sense of well-being and physical stamina. It's not a rush, it's a deep, sustained lift. Third, immunity. As we get older, supporting our immune system becomes paramount. Vitamin D plays a critical role in modulating immune function. A well-functioning immune system means less chronic inflammation, and inflammation is the silent enemy of both circulation and hormonal health. The key takeaway here is to test, don't guess. Talk to your doctor about your vitamin D level. The goal isn't just to be not deficient. The goal is to be optimal, generally aiming for a blood level between 50 and 80 ng/ml. This is the foundation upon which the other vitamins build. Pillar 2. B-complex vitamins, a B6, B9, B12, the energy and circulation engineers. Next, let's move to the collective brilliance of the B-complex vitamins, specifically B6, B9's a folate, and B12. I call these the energy and circulation engineers because they are indispensable cogs in the complex machinery of your metabolism and vascular health. Energy conversion B vitamins are essential cofactors in the process of converting the food you eat, carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into usable cellular energy, ATP. Without sufficient B vitamins, your metabolism is sluggish. your energy production is inefficient, and you feel that generalized low-grade fatigue that so many attribute solely to age. It's not just age, it's a nutrient bottleneck. Circulation and heart health. This is where the B vitamins become absolutely vital, particularly for men's intimate health. B6, B9, and B12 work together to regulate levels of a compound called homocysteine in the blood. Elevated homocysteine is a serious risk factor for cardiovascular disease. It damages the inner lining of your arteries. Since good circulation is the engine of vitality, keeping those arteries clean and flexible is paramount. By helping to keep homocysteine in check, these B vitamins are directly supporting the health of the tiny, delicate blood vessels everywhere in your body, including those that fuel energy and function. Nerve health, B12 in particular, is essential for the health of the myelin sheath, the protective coating around your nerves. As men age, nerve function can become compromised, and since both circulation and function require precise neurological signaling, ensuring optimal B12 levels is crucial. Given that absorption of B12 from food often decreases with age due to changes in stomach acid, older men are frequently at risk for deficiency. Taking a comprehensive, high-quality B complex supplement is like giving your body the finest, most efficient engine oil. It smooths out the processes, maximizes energy extraction, and protects the delicate infrastructure of your circulatory system. This is the ultimate act of system maintenance. Pillar 3. Vitamin C, the collagen builder and nitric oxide protector. The final essential nutrient we need to elevate in this conversation is one we've known about since sailors used it to fight scurvy, but whose modern role in male vitality is often overlooked: vitamin C. Most people think of C as an immune booster, and it is. But for men over 60, its role in circulation and tissue integrity is what makes it revolutionary. Collagen and arterial integrity. Vitamin C is absolutely essential for the synthesis of collagen, the most abundant protein in the body. Collagen is not just for skin. It forms the structural scaffolding for your blood vessels, your connective tissue, and your bones. When your arteries are strong, flexible, and intact, they can maintain proper blood pressure and efficiently carry blood where it needs to go. Think of C as the necessary mortar that keeps the bricks of your vascular system strong and pliable. Nitric oxide protection. This is the urologist's secret weapon. Nitric oxide, is the primary molecule responsible for telling your blood vessels to relax and dilate, which is the mechanism behind healthy circulation and function. However, NO is fragile and easily destroyed by oxidative stress, the free radicals generated by aging, poor diet, and stress. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that acts as a shield for nitric oxide. By protecting NO from degradation, vitamin C helps ensure that the signals for healthy, robust circulation remain clear and strong. Adrenal support and stress response. Our adrenal glands, which manage our stress response, require high concentrations of vitamin C. By supporting the adrenals, C helps temper the constant flow of stress hormones, cortisol, indirectly supporting your energy and hormone balance. Because remember, stress hormones are the enemies of testosterone. A philosophical call to action, my dear friends. This is not just a talk about supplements. This is a philosophical call to action. The decline that many men fear is not inevitable. It is often a slow, subtle starvation of the necessary building blocks your body requires to function at an optimal level, coupled with a lifestyle that bathes the system in stress. What I am asking you to do today is not to rush out and buy 3 bottles. I am asking you to practice intentional stewardship. I am asking you to view your health at this beautiful, mature stage of life, not as a burden, but as a masterpiece you are still actively composing. The vitamins. The vitamin D, the hormone of resilience. The B complex, the energy engineers. And the vitamin C, the circulation protector, are merely tools. They are the high-quality materials you supply to your magnificent body. The real work is in the conscious choice to use them, alongside the foundational practices of good sleep, consistent movement, and a mind that practices gratitude over anxiety. This is your time to define vitality on your own terms, to move from passive acceptance of age to active, engaged mastery of your well-being. By optimizing these three simple, yet profound, nutrients, you are investing in your energy, your passion, and your connection to the world around you. You are choosing to thrive. Music swells, then begins to gently fade. Remember this truth. You are not done building. You are simply building with greater wisdom. Give your body the building blocks it needs, and watch how powerfully it responds. Now, go talk to your doctor, get your levels checked, and take the first intentional step toward reclaiming your most vibrant life.